Well, that's it. You have learned about active hydration to the T tonight. And I want to thank you guys for hopping on and giving us your time and learning about this wonderful hydration. You heard all about what it does from Sarah. You heard about how you can fit it into our regimens from Lisa. And I'm just going to wrap up tonight's event and talk to you a little bit about really what hydration can do to your business if you want to look at this as a vehicle for change in your life. So let me introduce myself. My name is Lana Sadawa, and I have been a Rodan and Fields consultant for a little over 3 years. And I never in a million years thought I would ever be a skincare consultant because I laughed at this stuff and it was totally out of my realm. I am a Spanish teacher by trade, was a Spanish teacher for 11 years, married to a special education teacher, and we have 2 young sons under 6. So this is by far totally out of my realm, and I never ever thought I would ever be slinging eye creams. Well, things change, and I like to say it was fate, but one day I saw on Facebook one of my coworkers selling Rodan and Fields, and I was curious about the products, purchased them, loved them, and lo and behold, she talked me into it because I thought, what the heck? I have 2 months to try this business. Yep, that's right, you heard me. You get a 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. You purchase a kit, you get all of these awesome products, which that's what I was most excited about. I got to try all of these smorgasbord of awesome products, and I get to try it for 60 days. And I was very hesitant. I was scared out of my mind. Like I said, I was a teacher, but the biggest thing about this was I was super busy and I didn't know anything about skincare, and I didn't know what people would think about me. How was I going to fit this into my schedule? All of those things, So much to the chagrin of my husband, who thought I was nuts, I said, hey, I'm going to give it a shot. I get 2 months. If I don't like it, if it's not fitting, into my schedule, I simply return the kit and I get 100% of my money back because that's the company's guarantee. So he said, all right, after we researched it a little bit, and I went for it, not knowing what was going to happen. Well, 3 years into it, many free trips, many awesome paychecks. As I was working this alongside my full-time teaching career, I earned a free white Lexus that I've been driving around, ever since. Just countless friendships, like I said, the extra paychecks I was getting, and finding that I was able to work this alongside my full-time career, that was a bonus. So all that me money, the vacations that we were able to, take as a family, it was awesome. It was a blessing. And I thought, this is great. Well, there was a point where my husband and I sat down and we looked at our finances and things and said, you know what? You're making more with Rodan and Fields than you are with a master's in teaching. So we made a decision. I walked away from teaching this past fall. So this whole year I have been at home working Rodan and Fields from home and part-time hours and able to enjoy life and enjoy my kids, where I never thought I would be able to do that. I thought I would be working for another 30 years, grinding away, the pretty much not the 9 to 5, the 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., seeing my kids for a couple of hours. But this has been the best year of my life because of this company. It has allowed me to stay home, take my kids to the bus stop, volunteer in my son's kindergarten classroom, go to field trips with him, where I wasn't able to do that. I wasn't able to take days off because I didn't have any. I don't have to ask my mother-in-law or my mom to run around and take them to doctor's appointments and pick up and here and there. And it's just been a phenomenal year, and it's been the best year of my life because of this company. And I'll tell you what, again, I laughed at it. I laughed at these types of things when my sponsor Leslie did it. I thought, what the heck is she doing? But man, it was a vehicle for change for me. And I don't care if they were telling me I was going to be selling toilets, if it was going to give me the types of freedoms that I have now, I would have been right there, door-to-door salesman selling those toilets. So what I'm trying to say is, if you have been on here and you're just looking at the products and things like that, but maybe in the back of your mind, you are looking for something to make maybe an extra couple $100s a month, some me money, or maybe you want to save for a trip, a finished basement, you have loans you need to pay off. You want to walk away from your job. You're miserable. Whatever it may be, this may be the vehicle for you. And you're going the same thing that I did. Well, I don't know anything about skincare. I don't know when I can fit it in. I don't have. Relax, because that's the same thing that we all said. And look where we're all at. It's fine. This is the best time to join, and that's why I'm on, because we got this. Guys, when there's a new product launch like this, it means big business for you. And I want to tell you what. What is the reason that people are wanting to join right now? Well, it's because we got the two most famous dermatologists in the world, Doctors Rodan and Fields. And when I joined, we had none of this stuff. I didn't even know who Rodan and Fields were until they said that they were the creators of Proactives. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So that's that. I mean, you got the name brand. But here's the other stuff that since I've joined that have come about. And for you guys, it's like newbies. We call you guys newbies that come on. It's like kaboom. We are the #1 premium skincare company in all of North America. And when I say #1, I'm talking in drugstores, in high-end retail stores, on infomercials, QVC, all of these places. We are #1 skincare company in all of North America. We are the fastest growing skincare company 5 years in a row. 5 years in a row. No one has surpassed us. And I betcha we will be 6 years in a row, and 7 and 8. We are #1 in the US for our anti-aging redefined regimen. Of all the anti-aging creams and regimens and systems in the US. And that includes on the TV, high-end department stores, drugstores. Huge. We are #1 in our premium acne treatment Unblemished in all of the US. That includes in all the stores, on TV. I mean, see where I'm going? We are a billion-dollar company. We haven't even been around for 10 years, you guys. It takes companies decades to get to billion-dollar status. We have made it in 7 years, 8 years, billion-dollar stature. So that is the what. That's the reason. That's the reason that you should be thinking, I don't know, maybe this is something that I should be looking a little bit more deeper into. It's fun. It is so fun to be a part of this company. They are above and beyond phenomenal. We're launching into Australia. We will be the only network marketing company to launch into other countries, to have a virtual platform where consultants in Australia can have teammates from the US and Canada and Japan when we launch there. We will be the only company in the world that can do that when that breaks, and you'll be a part of it. I mean, it's just mind-blowing. All of these things, these accolades that they keep hammering out, and we're a part of it, and you could be a part of it. So I'm here to tell you that if you're sitting there going, I'm not sure, all you have to do is have a conversation with the person that invited you. They're not going to harangue you into anything. They're not going to strong arm you into anything. They're just going to sit down with you, talk to you on the phone, and say, here's what it's done for me, and here's what it is. And they're going to give you some options. There's kit options. There's, all the facts, all the fun things that we do. You get a 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee to try the business. If it's not for you, no sweat off anybody's back. You return your kit. You can use every single drip drop from the kit. They'll give you 100% of your money back, and that's damn good customer service. So talk to the person that invited you. I'm going to leave you with this. Okay, we have a couple incentives going. So for the first 3 people, and get back with the person that invited you, for the first 3 people that comment under this video that they're joining with the Personal Results Kit, the BBL Kit, and the RFX Kit, of course, you got to talk with the person that invited you about that. I have a special incentive for you. Okay, so talk about it. It's a vehicle for change. If you're sitting there hemming and hawing about it, just ask. It's just a question away. This could be something that you're looking for, and it could change your life. It's called life-changing skincare for a reason. Not just because of results, but because of vehicle for change. I'm doing this for these 2 boys. And I'll tell you what, I will never, ever, ever step foot back in the classroom again, because these two boys are my life, and they have told me time and time again that they love Rodan and Fields because they get to have their mommy home with them. So if that doesn't pull at your heartstrings, and if that doesn't pull at my heartstrings for that I made the best decision of my life, I don't know what is. So thank you again for tuning in. I hope you learned a bunch. I hope at least that you will purchase this active hydration, because damn, it's good. It will hydrate your skin. Be a grape, not a raisin. Bye-bye.